Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Friday and what a Friday it has been. I slept in for work, messaged work, said I was on my way, fell back asleep, didn't waken up till after 12, by which time Patrick was on his way through because he hadn't heard from me. I don't know what happened. I was all shaky and icky and bleh in general. So, yeah, we're up and up. Well, we're up. We're not in bed. We're dressed. It's the best it's been so far today. But yeah, that was. I think I'm just desperately needing to actually have a break where I'm not ill, where I can just actually relax. So yeah, that's where we are today. But my interesting thing that I found today, here in the UK, we have, I'm sure you've heard, a lot of food banks to try and help people who are struggling, especially with the cost of living crisis, with the pandemic, etc. Now, the Trussle Trust is one of the biggest food bank organisations. And for the Trussle Trust, you have to be referred. So you can be referred by a social worker, a doctor, your kid's school, and the DWP, which is the Department for Work and Pensions, which is basically social security. And seemingly, the DWP have decided to change the way that they refer you due to data protection. Not quite understanding this because obviously there's laws about data protection, etc. But seemingly the slip that they used to have to refer you would be like, this is Karen, she's got no job, struggling to pay rent, and she's got one kid. Or one grown-up child living with her, or, two small children, whatever. Now it's just going to be, this is Karen. So they don't know how many children I've got. They don't know my circumstances. That there's a cat there as well or something. Because seemingly that's too much personal information to give them. So how's that going to work? Because for people who don't particularly know the benefit system, and there's a lot of people who don't, and there's a lot of people who are going to be learning soon, in the next couple of years, I would think, just with the way the world's going. And, if you suddenly lose your job and you've got to go to the benefits agency, as in DWP, and they're like, right, you sign on here, this is the forms you fill in to get your rent paid, and you're like, but mate, I've just paid my rent, I've just paid my electricity to get me as far as I can, I've got nothing. But like, right, we'll give you the food bank thing. Now, the benefits agency, the DWP, knows that you're Karen with one child and one cat, but they're not going to put that on the referral thing anymore. So when you go to the Trussle Trust Food Bank, they're going to be like, right, I've got here one person. Now, obviously, some people do exaggerate their situation or try and take advantage, and in trying to avoid that, that's why the DWP put details on. Now they're not going to. So how's the Trussle Trust going to know? And I can't decide because I never liked the thought of referral anyway. I was always like, this is a bit bad if you're struggling and you've got to be referred by someone. Surely you know if you're struggling. And I know what people are saying is like, you're getting people pulling up in the big cars and taking food bank stuff, that shouldn't be allowed. Yeah, I know. But to have to be referred, to go and ask someone to sign a bit of paper to say that you're struggling so much you don't have food, is pretty soul destroying. But when you're at the DWP, for them to fill in the form and say, right, she's got 3 kids, a dog, a cat, or whatever, it means you just hand it over and they know to give you kids stuff. They know to give you nappies if they need them. Things like that. Now they don't. Now when you go to the food bank, you're going to have to be answering intrusive questions again. So I'm not thinking that I'm liking this idea at all. I mean, it's as if it's no bad enough that you're struggling so much that you're having to use a food bank. To now make it worse, or to make it more difficult to use a food bank, I think is the wrong way to do things. So yeah, that's my tuppence worth today. Tomorrow we are on a cleaning spree, not a cooking spree this time. Oh, actually, tomorrow I think we'll be looking at the freezer. to see what we've got in it, because my chest freezer is full and I need to start doing things with the stuff in it. I know there's plums in fact I might just go and take the plums out so that they're defrosted for tomorrow. I can make plum jam, and then that's space in the freezer because it's a big carrier bag full of plums. That's my plan for tomorrow. There you go. Right, I am off to go and get myself another cup of tea and go and collapse in the chair. Catch you later.